Hello, this is Professor Kim Nelson with the Jewelry Design Department at the Fashion Institute of Technology. Another tutorial for the bypass ring project for JD237 Rhino modeling. I'm going to start doing some finished surfacing, or at least more advanced maquette surfacing. As you remember in our last efforts in class, we got the ring to here. So I need to do more advanced work. One of the biggest challenges I'm going to face, and this is important to strategy, is to look where you're going to have issues. This cap area in here is going to be very problematic for me. So I'm going to split that off. And this has already been split off the end here. So I can have a fairly simple block of curves coming down to here. I'm going to carry this line all the way across. Okay. Contrary to what I did in the demo today class, I'm going to reestablish the underside of the shank, but I'm going to actually bring in the simple portion here first. It makes sense to me to catch the low-hanging fruit while I can, so I'm going to go ahead and finish out this curve here, and I'll just pull it past the borderline for now and then trim it off so that I have a simple square shape for that branch as well. I'll actually split this outer curve. So this is the segment, these are the segments I need to flow and create the underside of my shank. Join those into a closed curve so I can very easily extrude them. I want something nice and deep once again, so something along the lines of what I've been using before over here is fine. Solid yes. Gonna flow that along curve. Base curve. Actually, that is not correct. Oh, I've split it. Oh, okay. Yeah, earlier today I split that. That's fine. So, yes. Base curve, target curve, and there I have it. Rotate that with a copy option, 180 degrees, to build the bottom of the shank. Extract these caps out so I can join them together. Join. And then do a simple 1mm fillet. I came to that dimension, guys, by coming down here and measuring this length. It's 2.123, which means I can do a 1mm, still have 0.123, which is not a lot, but that'll give me a fairly good starting point. Go ahead and delete this and extract the surfaces off the one side here. Looks good. You might ask why I even bothered rotating that around. It's so I can look at it. It's just so I can get a sense that it's looking good. That's all. Reverse flow. Base curve, target curve. And I'm going to use this information to resurface this bottom. I want a simple half round section here. go to my right C-plane so that the C-plane is behind me, the grid is behind where I want to work. So I can work vertically in this direction. End mid. And the same thing here. Remove the surfaces I'm not going to need. And use this tray to trim out the bottom of these cross sections. I have a poly surface here which I don't want. Can extract these two, join them together, duplicate border. I'm going to explode that border. It'll give me 6 segments. I only want 4, so I'm going to remove the 2 end caps here, join them, and rebuild them. I'll rebuild them down to 4-3. Remember, I use that for prongs a lot. These are fairly straight, but not exactly straight, but I want it to stay very smooth. 4-3 will ensure that that's what happens. Surface from curve network. Curve, 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 curve. That's fine. Extract surface. I'm going to rebuild both of these with 25 points in their length. Actually, we have a difference in direction. I'm going to fix that right away. Going to extract isocurves. In this case, it's widthwise. In this case, it's lengthwise. I've got to change one of them. I'll change this one. Swap. UV. Enter. Now I can rebuild them. I want 25 this direction and 5 that direction. Should be fine. I'll go ahead and join this back together again. I want a straight line. From quad to quad. Okay. I would like to make sure that that's consistent with my original surfacing. It makes sense that it would be, though, so I'm not going to worry about it. It would be because it came off of a flat extrusion, which would just be a straight line horizontally in the cross section. So, surface from curve network, edge, curve, edge, curve, curve. Okay. If I wanted to be extra sure that I had smoothness along the bottom, I could actually extrude this out and then do the same surface. Edge, rail, curve, rail, edge, rail, edge section, curve section. And that'll force it to stay smooth across that end. Okay, join it together. Flow it just to double check that it looks good. Base curve, target curve, rotate. With a copy option, join together. Emap it to take a look. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. Okay, I'm ready to do some more sophisticated surfacing, and that's it for this video.